we have one called Makelson's, which is amazing. But your big three that you're going to have in, I guess, accessible in most places would be Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Walmart. So, yeah. First, we're going to make a quick drive over to Michael's. See you there. What about the zoo instead?
Yeah, zoo! Wait!
Can we do that instead?
Yes.
Here we are.
And this is the only one.
I love Michael's. The only thing I don't like about Michael's is I usually end up buying things that I don't need because they're fun. So let's go inside. All right, I got my shopping buddy. Ready?
It's me again.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go inside. So many fun things. Oh my gosh, like I don't even need flowers, but I just makes me want to buy them. That's okay. Oh no, I think we rearranged everything. Now I gotta figure out where it is.
Ooh. Can we get this?
No.
Can I?
Nope. Let's put it back. Here we are. They moved it. All right, so let's see. We got a whole lot of cake decorating. Oh, look at this. Cookie icing.
Whoa, cookie icing.
Huh.
That's it. Cookies. You're decorating cookies.
Well, let me know if you've tried those before. I have not.
Oh, green.
And
Oh,
we've got lots
sparkly
of.
pink.
The brand is Satin Ice, and so you've got lots of options for that. They tell you the colors on there,
These are so cool.
and then lots of different gels. Then we have your extracts and flavorings. Lorraine Gourmet. So lots of different
Where's the bathroom?
flavorings. And of course, we need a bathroom visit. Okay, come on. All right, let's continue. All right, back to where we were. Then we've got all the sprinkles. Oh my gosh, all the sprinkles. Like, I just want a whole shelf at my house for like a sprinkle collection.
Here's a sprinkle collection.
It is a sprinkle collection. All right, go put that back, please.
What?
Thank you. Does anybody have a sprinkle collection at their house? Anybody feel me on that? Like, how satisfying is this whole rainbow situation going on here? Can I just take them all home? Oh, does anybody make their own sprinkle mixes? That's not something I've done, but I would love to try. And then some pre-made icing shapes. So like your transfers. Unicorns, crowns, mermaid tails. And we've got some luster dust in a few different colors. Looks like they're out of a couple. And then we'll take a look over here. You've got your sweet Sugar Belle. We love her. We've got some cookie stencils. We've got boxes of cookie cutters and letter shapes. And this is fun. That so you can roll the shape onto your cookie if you're doing like a fondant. And then couple different themes of cutter sets. Dimensional parchment paper. Now that's a new one. That's fun. Anybody use that so far? And there you are. Michaels causes me grief because there's just so many options here. Lots of different shapes. Cutting mats and brushes. That's Michaels. All right, we're here. Let's head inside. All right, so here we are. A little bit of a different selection than Michaels. Sunny Side Up Bakery is the brand that you will see here mostly. So here are your luster dusts and some different tools for cookie stencils, magic colors. That's something I haven't seen before, a brand I haven't heard. Metallic yellow, metallic pink. I'm not really sure what this is, if it's just a food coloring or maybe just for painting right on there. So let's see, cake drip. You've got your buttercream icing. You have some airbrush colors. That's handy. Did not see that at Michael's. Lots of cake decorating supplies. All right, then we've got some cutters, some things for gum paste. You've got your mats. All right, now we've got now we're heading into food coloring. Here's again that icing bag holder. For cookie decorating, no thank you. We'll talk about that in another video, but don't do it to yourself. All right, so like I said, Sunny Side Up Bakery, $1.99. So you're getting the same amount as the $4 ones from Michael's. And so lots and lots of color choices. So you don't really have to think about it, which is kind of nice. And then they do have some bigger bottles, but of course not nearly as many color options, but nice that they do have a bigger selection of a good size selection of large bottles, not necessarily bigger, but. And then we've got a couple flavors. You see the Lorian again, and then Celebakes. That's one I haven't heard of either. But a couple different flavorings, a couple emulsions, and some Wilton colors. So there are those. All right, and then we move over here. You've got your tips, you've got some bags. Of course, they're gonna be the thicker ones. I have yet to see a craft store that carries the tipless bags. These are the thicker type that are really more for like buttercream. I did try those for cookie decorating and it was not my jam. We got a sprinkle tower set. So excited to fill up my sprinkle maker that I got from Michael's earlier. Then we've got some fun glitters. I love those. I used those on I did some cake pops for an order once, and then they had matching chocolate covered Oreos. Again, a few different transfers. Here's the same pen again from a different brand, a fraction of the price. So there's that. Ooh, some markers, food coloring markers as I call them. And then lots of sprinkles. So lots of sprinkle options. Take a look, take a step back. Try and get them all in there. I don't know if I can. And as far as cookies go, that's about it. There are some packaging options and some of that. So this is what you will find. Okay. All right. And if we turn around, we hit some really great, super cute sets of cutters. I love these. Oh my gosh, so fun. They even have, if you're doing your cookie bars, this looks a little bit smaller than I would do. And I would just use like one of those rollers with multiple lines. And then even some pre-made icing for you if you're skipping the whole deal. Just want to try theirs out. I can't say that I have, so I can't speak to that. And then these are more liquid food coloring than the gel ones. We are going to park in front of Home and Pharmacy because that is the side of the store. If you're at a Super Walmart anyway, that's the side of the store where you will find the cookie stuff and party stuff and all fun stuff. So let's see if we can find a parking spot. All right, here we are, heading into the Home and Pharmacy section because that is where you will find all the cake and cookie and party things at your Super Walmart. Let's go inside. All right, so here we go. Passing party supplies. And here we are. So we walk into some candy melts. Got a couple things you might use for cake decorating. A few smattering of just some basic shapes there. Oh, you know what? I have an order coming that needs this cookie cutter. And that is the size I want too. So that's coming with us. All right. Decorating bottles. Don't do it to yourself. Don't use these piping bags. Reusable decorating bags. My friends, I heart the environment, but those hated cookie decorating. And then I hated cookie decorating until I figured out what worked. So, all right, we've got some other fun things here. We've got some edible paint colors. Let me know in the comments if you've ever used these, because I've only done my own where you kind of add the alcohol in. But yeah, we've got a few other, those are more for gum paste, but and then you've got this type of gel coloring, but it's super thick, so just be careful with that because you can end up over mixing. So those are there. Those are your Wilton, and of course that's going to be mostly what you see at Walmart is Wilton. These are nifty. I love these cutters. I have those for a long time now. I used to do cakes. And we got some sprinkles. We've got some fun sprinkle combos over here. Those are cute. A couple options for icing transfers or toppers if you're doing cupcakes. And you got some shimmer. You got some other sparkle sprinkles. And dazzle dust. Interesting. Edible blue glitter dust. So, let's see. What does it look like? Ooh, it's very sparkly. Look at that. Yeah. So, some different fun things. Let's turn around and see what we see on the other side. Lots and lots of party supplies. But, yeah, that's what we've got here. Kind of leans toward cake decorating for the most part. But you will find some things here. We've got up here coloring markers. Those were not my favorite. Maybe you've had a different experience you can share. And that's what we've got here. All right, so we are done with our store visits. So I hope that was insightful for you. And of course, I could not stop at Walmart without buying berries for the kids. Does anybody else's kids go through berries like more than water? Yeah. Anyway, if that was helpful for you, I hope so. Just so you kind of get an idea of what brands and types of things you will find at the 3 different, probably most likely stores. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And above all, remember, you got this, Mama.